Imagine you're flying on a plane, and suddenly, both engines fail. You still have wings, so you can glide your way to a landing. But what happens if a helicopter loses its engine? Hello, this is the captain. In July 1972, Jean Boulet, an experienced French helicopter pilot, took off in a Llama helicopter to set a world record. Boulet climbed above southern France to an incredible altitude of 40,820 feet. That's like stacking 4 Burj Khalifas on top of each other, and even higher than most fighter jet trainings. But the helicopter's engine was less impressed. It froze, failed, and stopped working. Now, when a helicopter loses the thing spinning its rotor and generating lift, it's natural to think it's finished, and that Boulet is about to be another page in history. With planes, it's much easier to guess what would happen. Planes stay in the air thanks to their wings. Their shape deflects air downward, creating lift, while the engine pushes forward and maintains airflow. As long as you move fast enough and air flows over the wings, you keep flying. And if the engine fails, you glide. Lower the nose to gain speed, convert that speed into altitude, and repeat. It's basically falling, just gradually. And you can travel many miles like that. So what about a helicopter? The same thing. It also has wings, except instead of the body moving forward, the wings move. Each rotor blade is an airfoil, and its rotation pushes air downward. Even if the engine stops spinning it, the rotor doesn't just stop. Air still flows through it, spinning it like a windmill. What do we get? Lift. Less than usually, but still enough. Just like a plane, the helicopter descends gradually. This is called auto-rotation, a diagonal glide where nature spins the rotor. And that's exactly what Boulet did. He stabilized the rotor for minimal drag and glided down from 40,000 feet. He touched the ground as gently as a dragonfly. And his record? Still unbroken to this day. The method was first developed in the 1920s by Juan de la Cierva, who invented the autogyro. In 1934, the technology was acquired by Heinrich Foch, and only 3 years later, his helicopter performed the first auto-rotation landing. Since then, the method has improved, with precise formulas defining how and when helicopters can glide safely. Don't be mistaken, auto-rotation is not easy. Pilots must train for it and carefully monitor altitude, descent rate, and rotor speed. Mastering it can mean the difference between life and death. So if you're flying in a helicopter, don't worry. Even in the rare case of engine failure, the landing can still be smooth. Have a pleasant flight.